There were Ghana village. There were Kwame Nkrumah universities in some of these countries. Kwame Nkrumah Hall, Kwame Nkrumah Street. What is the problem?
Who is this?
Igbo village.
Black Rasta.
There is xenophobia, and known as South Africans. No, say South Africa. No. Other Africans coming in, and the Igbo man was not wrong in any way. Ghana for Nana, yeah, misinformed or say about the kingdom. And a kingdom of say, and I said perception I want no okay. And I Igbo for nye, and I Igbo for Mukum Nipa. Hey, why not Kum Nipa Cha Asante for? Hey, why not
Black Rasta
has to be entered into the
book of records.
For sitting down to take handshakes for 48 hours. I mean, I've seen people on social media sometimes try to say, sit down somewhere, because we are not telling our stories, and I don't know how. And
my goddess, there is a fire on the mountain. Now, the fire on the mountain is that popular radio presenter in Ghana, popularly known as Black Rasta, is trending on the internet, is trending on social media. Now, he's trending for a video he made some time ago. It is not a current video, but the video has resurfaced and it is trending now. Now, Black Rasta has said in a video making rounds that in English, now let me paraphrase it in English. He's saying that which tribe kills people, or which tribe are killers than the Igbos. So according to him, he does not understand why Ghanaians are calling Igbos as, I mean, people who kill people, Biafras. They kill people. They are this, they are that, and sacking them. He thinks that there is no tribe that kills people than the Ashanti Kingdom. And so he doesn't understand. Now, this video resurfaced when the Ghanaian community went on a demonstration asking for the Igbo community in Ghana to leave.
Yes, once again, man. Young Chelsea, young man, I'm not a whole robin from Nigeria, Mama. It's like so one so mind. It's a much I must say Ghana. MC, you were home Ghana. That is for her. You can lie for her. Yes, that's in my Ghana side. That's in my Ghana side. Now what's not? That's I said. The Albano or the Bonenaba, as I saw was semi crew. It is a yet now, about the second and fire day. Am I yet? Yes, successor. Na enyema etie ya mamla ana opese oduba manu ade ti no se basa oman no ni mo nyawo perform ade ti a omo ba omo de body never omo de asawo omo de trafficking, robbery, kidnapping, and then rape, spiritual killings, adai Nigeria for adai na opese oduba hayesa Masam crow, Etimukro, Etimukro, Momo, Etisubana, with the same crow, no person of the Pastor Gala. But also, Yan Chelsea, and say, so open up for but we are over piano, Nigeria for her, but we are not sure when you would do her. After the Mantse market, Yaman would do that, or what you market to Boston. Who was them Ghana? They are two Nigeria. Who was told them who has told them 2 years now? Or by no better 5 years. No increase the price. They are two days. It's your first
That was when Black Rasta also made a counter demonstration, one-man demonstration. And in the demonstration, this was what he said. Let me play it again if you didn't listen to the first one.
There were Ghana village. There were Kwame Nkrumah universities in some of these countries. Kwame Nkrumah Hall, Kwame Nkrumah Street. What is the problem with an Igbo village? Xenophobia, and known as South Africans know, and they say South Africa no. Other Africans coming in, and the Igbo man was not wrong in any way. Ghana for Nana, yeah, misinformed or say about the kingdom, and a kingdom no say, and I said perception no, okay, and I Igbo for yeah, and I Igbo for Mukum Nipa. Hey, why na Mukum Nipa Asante for?
Now, this video has gotten people talking, especially with the kind of respect Black Rasta commands in Ghana and also on the media airspace. Now, the next video is that Nana Aba Namwa, media mogul in Ghana, has also revealed or has also said that he thinks that Otumfuo should be entered into the Guinness World Records for sitting down for 48 hours to greet people and the ability to organize the Asanteman's funeral in such a way that the world was looking at, and in such a display of culture, nobody was hurt and everything was done beautifully and wonderfully. That is what the Naba Nabwa is also saying about the Asanteman's funeral.
I think the major failing for this funeral, I mean, you don't have to be an Ashanti to admire what happened there. I'm a Fanti, my mom is Eve, but you cannot take away the culture, the history, the tradition, the authority of the Ashanti kingdom. It's untouchable. It compares to none, you know. It compares to none. And you know, it's beautiful. And ye say adiwe this week it seems. If you, and I'm not criticizing the kingdom, I'm just criticizing the media. If you watch other funerals, and I have to bring in Queen Elizabeth's funeral, right? Watch it on any channel, you had royal commentators who understood the nitty-gritties of the funeral. Omukuta trumpets way, it is symbolic. This is what it means. When you watch that funeral from Westminster Abbey, it is education from the beginning to the end. What we haven't done really well in Ghana is to specialize, specialize. There should be people who have authority over things like this. It doesn't have to necessarily be an Ashanti. Historians. Now, why we failed was that we have royal historians in this country. We have people who understand the tradition. They understand what happened. So what we could have done as media houses was to rope them in, because that's what happened with Queen Elizabeth. ITV had it, BBC had it, Sky had it, CNN, they all had it. It was education. And yes, Obi can say, or TikTok, no, be so can, because the stories were too many, and at some point you didn't know which one to believe. It's in going forward, and I think this wasn't the main funeral, right?
Yeah, this
is not the main.
Where
you see, I didn't even know this. No, we have time to plan it properly. Coverage now. We're seeing multiple cameras. There's a cameraman will be crossing way because I'm watching TV. It was a bit talking.
You should have watched UTV, because it was like
seamless.
Hey, was
quick one exactly. Media house, because
it was live too, and you recorded. It was live.
There was an experienced person like Nana Yeboy.
Okay. Then that is excellent. That is excellent. So going forward, the other media houses should watch and learn. You know, it's very important. Now, to go back to the point Lexi made, very important points, because we are not telling our stories. And I don't know how, and I know we're talking about National Film Dialogue. How do we compete with Hollywood, Bollywood, when we are telling the same stories as they are telling? You cannot teach anybody how to be romantic. But the Ashanti story, the Ga story, the Fanti, the Ever story, they are authentic stories. I mean, it is shocking that till date, no one has done anything on Yasantwa. No, if the story is compelling and if it's compelling and exciting, you don't need to go and look for the money. Netflix will put the money in. They will produce it and call it a Netflix original. they will adopt it. Yet a horse and also be free America. And now baby ababe ya santua movie. And now say noche.
What do you make of the entire story? Do you agree with Black Rasta or do you disagree? And do you also agree with Nana Banamwa or not? Leave your comment in the comment section.